All right, so what we will do is strength, structure, state. Yeah. So make sure your stance is on as usual. Keep everything, so toes in, back straight, facing directly towards your opponent. And from here, I'm just going to use the muscular system to push through. Yeah. Give a bit more force on that. Yeah. Yeah. So you want to give the person enough force to feel what muscles activate as I do it. If I'm trying to use a strength system, I feel activating here slightly in the bicep, the forearm, in my hips as well. You can see how I'm starting to go back. Yeah. Next, center myself. I get into my structure, and from here is the structural system, and I feel that feeding all the way into me. Yeah. Next part. So do it a couple of times to really get that feeling. Then the next part is I release the physical, release the structural, and go into the state. For me, that's right now I'm just using visualization and syncing, and then I use that. Use the syncing energy and the visualize. That's for me. Yeah. For state, you can also just be thinking about his center. Yeah. Depends on what you want to be doing. Also, I can just do it. Yeah. Not even think about it. Just state's on. Okay. Yeah. Because I practiced it enough times. So, muscle, strength, structure, bones, and state, your energy work. Okay? Any questions? Grab a partner and let's have a go. Teddy bird? Yes.
What were the new terms you were thinking of using?
Strength, structure, and state.
Strength, structure, and state.
I was just using then, as opposed to muscle, structure, energy. Just the reason I've changed is because I find that everyone finds energy different. So I'm getting them to just try to bring the whole state into it and then play with what they can.
Yeah. Just trying to remember what it was.
Yeah. And there's alliteration. I love alliteration. Strength, structure, state, center, sense, sync, C, all very...
S is the best letter, that's right. S-I-S-S-I.
Well, center is a C, but you know, we can pretend it's got a S from a, what do you call it? Phonetics point of view.
Yeah.
Phonetic S.
Phonetically, it's a S. We won't train with them because they're not doing anything.
No, I'm holding muscle.
Structural?
Structural.
Do you want to use the other arm?
No, it's fine, it's fine. I can just use body weight.
Yeah, that's good.
Structures.
Or just do straight?
No, oh, sorry, I thought you were still
No, just put around. What's a strange movement? I'm going to go forward, right?
Just direct up from the front of the eyes, fingertips.
It's good. Yeah, the reason you fell forward because she pulled you forward, so that's fine. Yeah, what did you feel? Yeah.
Structure.
Yeah.
Isn't that like similar with state?
Similar, yeah. Similar in the sense that you're not using muscular effort.
Yeah.
Except you're trying to use less physicality and more intention and etheric.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, you feel. Push on towards me. Make it very clear. So, if I'm in the structure here now, feel how you feel. Feel how there's like, you can press onto my structure, but I feel it's actually feeding to the floor for me. So the more you press on, the more press, the more I feel it feeds into the floor, and it feels quite strong, you know, like you're pushing from here. For me, what does it feel for you?
Yeah, like.
Yeah. But you sometimes you have to use noises to describe it because it's like it's an interesting sensation. Now feel the difference going from that strong structural feeling to now I'm letting go of the structure now.
Yeah.
I feel like your force is kind of going through me, yeah?
Yeah.
And I'm not really absorbing it down so much, but now I start to repel it back to you.
Yeah.
You feel that?
Oh, okay.
So it feels like the force can travel through, but also you can, if I start to think of, okay, your center now, it feels like it goes straight back to you.
Yeah.
You feel? It doesn't feel like it's making me stronger on the floor. You feel? The state, yeah. You can think of it this way, it's kind of like you can either let the force travel through you because you're not so physical, it kind of travels through, or you can rebound it straight back at them. Practice.
Jinx.
You seem to be able to push through that, that's why. Sing, set her in sync. She's nervous, you're watching.
I've lost it there.
I just realised it's my jumper. Like, that's a big jumper.
No,
That's a
because
big-
Vanessa was leaving. I was going to put my big jacket
That's
on.
fine.
and
I
was
think
like,
I was wondering, that looks so familiar. Duh.
That's yours. No, it's doing that thing again. Where it like.
Did not expect you to say that.
No. I can't do it.
Okay, that was muscle, yeah?
No, I can't. Like
Try
as soon
again.
as I
Do
get
again.
to resistance, I'm just
do
slipping
again.
into
Do
muscle.
again. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Stance. Tai Gong. Feel your spine. Feel the fingertips and the toes. Just wake up the whole skeleton. All you need to do is be conscious of the whole skeleton. Feel your toes, feel your fingers, and then keep the feeling and move. That's it. Keep the feeling, move. Keep the feeling, move. Keep the feeling, move. That's already better. You should be feeling it feeding more to the floor. Think of yourself as a channel to the floor. So this incoming force. Remember when we were doing the Tansa exercise like this, and how when Richard was putting like force in, or whoever was putting force in, how you could center yourself with your stance on. You can feel it feeding down into the floor.
Yeah.
Same thing here, but with a different position.
No, but I think like a wig out because we have to do muscle first, and then from there it just keeps like locking into muscle.
Okay. Well, don't do muscle then. Go straight to energy.
Yeah, but it's too late now.
No, it's not too late. It's never too late. Come on, don't live in the past. You're here. Center, back ahead. It's already a bit better.
You did it great using other arm 2-3 times.
Yeah, and then No, I've just lost it. I can't do it. Your turn.
If you say so.
I am. So it's not happening right now.
This is your first go?
Okay. Remember, John says the bundle of sticks is stronger. Just gently.
A faggot.
So stance on.
Bundle of six is a faggot.
So remember,
It is?
Really?
just practice.
I thought-
So you're pointing here.
It's a fag. It's a cigarette. Can I do that as well? Because I feel
That
like
can help, yeah. Good.
That can help do what?
To help you to feel the whole structure.
because my wrists are quite weak and
Do you want me to hold?
yeah, maybe.
Sorry, didn't realize.
I thought you were trying to help him to feel, because that's actually a good way to help him feel his structure. Because then you see I'm putting pressure into his structure.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were trying to do too. Then I'm like, wait, is she pushing against me with that?
Start from the beginning for me, brother. Yeah. It's a lot better. What you want to do is remember to continually sink into structure as you do it, you know? So it's
Oh no, yeah, I'm not
it's a
feeling the whole
continual
body.
direction.
That's why.
Yeah,
Like it's a disjoint.
yeah.
Still
It feels a
disjointed.
lot better already, but you're right. It's not the whole structure. It's not a faggot, as she was saying, which is a bunch of sticks. I really don't mean that in a negative way or a racist, or not even racist. What's the word? Sexist? Is that the right word? Prejudice. What's the word, Daniel
I
son?
guess sex.
Judgmental.
Judgmental way. Is that literally what it means, or are you just messing with me?
Judgmental. No, a
No.
faggot is a bunch of sticks. That's what we used to call it in the old, just like gay was happy.
Oh. Yeah, it feels pretty good.
And like sick meant someone who was ill, and now it's like fully sick.
Someone who's awesome.
Sorry, were we supposed to go into the third, into
Yeah.
the state?
State, yeah.
Okay, state. Okay.
Not bad. I feel it. Yeah. It's pretty good. It's much more directed at least, yeah. Yeah, this one's good. Ooh. Yeah.
See, I have to release Taigong.
Hey?
I have to release Taigong.
Yeah.
You felt it almost instantly.
It's like tension goes, but there's still a connection. You know what I mean? Because I don't feel like I physically Tai Gong. I feel like I kind of just feel the whole area, but there's a connection there as opposed to when I physically Tai Gong, which, yeah.
For me, it's not.
If I physically, then I can feel there's more. It's much more a physical thing, you know. Like I feel that there's some tension there. Whereas if I can just think about the feeling, the whole sentence, it feels much more open. Yeah.
Because for me, it's more of a exactly.
We'll
it's
keep
an
experimenting
anxiety.
with it.
It's an anxiety thing, right? So you're feeling this, you're under a lot of stress, and you clench it. Then you're like, wait, let it all go. And that's when you get that connection all the way.
Yeah.
Through. I think I need to try practice.
Why not? Bring it in, folks.